Hello, I hope you are well. Welcome to another video. Bearing in mind what has happened on my last couple of videos, getting some really startling news and then finding out that, some of it actually came true very quickly, it's quite a shocker. I did a video where I was shown, basically physically shown an apparition of a plane and it being all black and it turning and hitting the ground like that, and it was that rate of descent. I've just got a tap here, I don't know if you heard that, and that was basically, somebody pointed out to me last night. I wouldn't have even seen the news if I hadn't had this comment. It was on my other channel. I know some of you have put it on this channel as well, but basically, see if I can get his name right this time. Precautions plane, I'm probably saying it wrong, came down, and exactly the same way I saw it on the BBC News. So really quite shocked, but I have more to give. There is a lot more coming. So I've been asked to do this video. I'll give you the few channel messages I was asked to write down, and then we'll go into the cards and see what else we can get. Okay, first got to show you this. Isn't this magical? This is fantastic. It's a pad thing. Yeah, look here, fancy gold pen with it. It's like a clutch bag. I've got another one as well in different colour. Amazing. By the way, if you're new here, please check out all the other videos that I'll put them on the end screen as to this mysterious plane I keep saying, and about the men in black and all the information I've been getting, channel messages. And please like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think about all of this that's going on. Okay, so I got a tower will fall somewhere in the world. Now, they had me looking out of the window again, and they showed me this tower. And this, I've seen, they call it the World Tower, and they're referring to the tarot card, the tower as well. But this is an actual tower. Now, this one is standing up through the clouds. It's that kind of thing. I think it gets mist clouds around it, so it could be somewhere specific that you may know about. I wasn't getting where it was. I don't particularly want to know, to be honest, but it's a tower, and it looks like it's still being built, and it's got scaffold. It almost looks like scaffolding around it, but it's huge, and it does get some sort of cloud around it, something like that. Okay, that's what I was saying. That's going to fall. I don't know where that is. Then I heard a gateway will open. So this tower's going to fall, there's going to be a gateway open. And then this is the other bit, because when I saw the plane the other day, I mean, this plane I'm seeing is massive. It's huge. It's like the Angel of Death. And I know it's, sorry, that's a noise going past. It's meant to convey that message about the Angel of Death, but I do believe it's actually a plane. I've been getting too much. It's just like they drum it into my son's always watching the things about planes. He's thought about being a pilot, that kind of thing. But it's in my dreams. It's a full-on apparition. It's so I've been saying still this plane. It's like a 747 that I've seen, but I have seen it as an Airbus as well. So I think I have had other premonitions, something about EMP pulse, planes coming down a while ago. You can check out that video. But this time it's quite specific. This thing is huge, and it just tips and goes over. So I got another plane will be shot down. This time it's a passenger plane. And a second submarine will be caught in the net. Now, they showed me a submarine the other day, and I'm not sure if I even mentioned it on the thing. I was so, on my video, I was so shocked. It's the little short one. And then we did a reading on it. But they showed me a submarine as well. Now, I know there's a Chinese submarine that's reportedly, supposedly, being caught in the Taiwan Strait. Sorry, I want to make it, that is just in my face. Sorry, I've deliberately got my computer open so I can see through the screen who's around me as I give you this message. And my guide is like on my face like that. So it's just that Stop shaking your head at me. Somebody is right over me here. So if you say anything, let me know, because this is clearly important. So I've got a second submarine will be caught in the net. Moscow will fall. They're going to be more drone attacks and they're going to be more fierce this time. A feisty end awaits a second world tower. This, I'm saying it exactly as I got it. And then I got pull back now and a plane lifting up. Pull back, pull back, pull back. Like that warning. I'm getting a warning sound in my head, like an alarm. And then I got all good things come to those who wait. Someone will say this on the world. So this is somebody on the world stage saying this, and they are correct. It will happen. And I keep saying Biden, so I don't know. That's what I got. So we're going to go into the cards here, because everybody likes an illustration. I can just sit and spout words, but people will get bored. So we'll go into the cards. So where do you want me to go first? These ones. I'm just learning these ones, by the way. And I mean, I read them intuitively anyway, but it's been full on. I'm finding out through the coaching, which I do offer angel coaching, and I offer psychic development coaching. And I'm finding out people are having strange dreams. I'm been having dreams, odd things. And there's definitely, that's too many, something going on, something's approaching, something's going to approach swiftly, I'm told. Okay, these two. Okay, so if you want coaching from me, if you want coaching from me, please check out my website. I also do personal readings and healing. Sorry, they're in my head. So check out my website, contact me direct for an appointment. Okay, so there's something about resistance. Somebody's holding on too tight to something. This is a world thing. Somebody's holding on to, I'm saying Putin as I say that. I mean, holding on, iron fist. Won't move. That to me looks like grabbing land. He's going to grab more land. Now advancing, he's grabbing more land. Grabbing more land. Poland speaks the truth, it should be worried. Singing to a tune. We protect the world. I'll show you this card. Singing to a tune, we protect the world. I'm seeing all these little bits here. Well, stars, whatever you want to call them. But I'm seeing them as bits. These are people, these are forces coming in. But somebody's, like the Pied Piper of Hamelin. The dancers will dance. There will be turmoil in the coming days in the Crimea and northwards. A vicious cycle will erupt that can never be ended without truth and letting go. I don't know why somebody's giving it to me like this. This is different. I swear that some of the people that come through to me, they don't have an earth language or an English, speak English. So they come in this way. The truth seeks to be told, but it's not being let out. That was just upstairs. Something at night. Land, grabbing of more land. Right, okay, so this, to those of you in the UK, maybe some in the US or around the world, I don't know. I'm getting the theme tune to Dad's Army. Who do you think you are kidding, Mr. Hitler? If you think old England's done. I'm seeing Winston Churchill again. There is massive fight coming. There's a tower coming down. There's more land being grabbed. Poland should be worried. They come from the sea. I always keep getting that. They come from the sea. There's an attack from the sea. They keep talking about the Black Sea. The seas to the west and to the east will be full of drones. It's almost like a futuristic battle, I'm saying. Remember, they come in metaphor as well, imagery. Oh. Anything on this plane? Why? Well, I've got no doubt in my mind. I don't need to be psychic to know that Putin will have had that happen. 9 of Cups. Somebody gets their wish. Habu, I can't even say that. It's an angel name. Habu Haya. Healing, preserves health and cures diseases. God, the kindest giver. Right, so somebody's giving, I would interpret that as more arms being given, more a surprise attack by NATO. That's what I just got. Ukraine gets their wish. Oh, okay. That's that one then. Why did you give me that one then? Eros, love. I'm not sure why we've got that here. Equality, protection. Just have a go at them. Is the name of the game I'm saying that? Submarine again. Have a look here. He's right over my face. That means there's some threat as I'm saying all this. I keep getting beauty. See the beauty and love in things. I don't understand that here. It might become apparent. Support. It's something about giving support to the Ukraine and to neighbouring countries. And it's something that Putin doesn't expect. It's a shock surprise. He's forcing a hand more than he knows. And it's him that'll suffer. The coming of 3. I would have said celebration because 3 of Cups is usually celebration. Something like that. But it's Ukraine. Somebody's getting what they want. That's a wheel. The wheel's turning. I can't even say that. 3 of Cups, right hand of card. Fame and renown, influences continue. Continue? Don't know why I said that. Influences continue. That's interesting. It's influences, commerce, voyages, and great discoveries. But it's to do with the 3. Right, we'll clarify all of this in a minute because I'm not sure. 7 of Wands, liberation, deliverance from enemies, both visible and invisible. So there's some undermining going on in the Ukraine, more than they realise it. Government mole. Somebody's giving information that they shouldn't be to the Russians. That's how they're able to do certain attacks. Interesting. Yeah, he's right over me. That means there's something that's not right. I'll let you off then for being in my face. The mean guy. Home, earth. Environmental issues are part of this plan. Whose plan are we talking about? I want to give us one more and then we're going to clarify. Oceans, yeah. Look, it comes from the ocean. It comes from the sea. Something unexpected comes from the sea, rising out of the sea. Submarines. Surprise attack by a submarine. Oh, no, I want one more. It's on the bottom. Oh, I feel that really strongly. comes at night. Darkness, moon. There's a darkness. Ugh. Right, okay, can we clarify this a bit because it's a little bit confusing. Okay, we'll go with this. There's somebody watching that shouldn't be. I don't know why I got that, but look, we've got the Nine of Cups again. Two people will get what they want. Two will get what they want. Nine will suffer. Defending. We're talking about countries here. There's a rebirth. It's all part of the change of the evolution of the world. We've got 8 vessels. Something's been worked upon, and it's almost like there's been a plan. I'm getting Putin here, and it's been reworked, rebirthed, and something that he had to put aside for now is now coming to the front. It's rebirthing in a different form, in a different way, different attack plan. It's almost like he had to stop for a while, and 7 of Wands. Prigozhin's death allows him to bring forward this plan where he couldn't do it before. But there's resistance. There will be backlash for this. There will be a bad backlash for this in Moscow. Moscow will fall. Crimea will be retaken. But more land will be taken on the Russian front. I got a light on that as well. Something during the day, something about grabbing land, just grabbing as grabbing resources, money as well from these places. Somebody in government in the Ukraine, unsuspected, is giving secrets. I feel very uncomfortable saying all this. Watch what comes from the sea. A second submarine will be caught. A plane will crash headfirst into the sea. It will be a passenger plane. Oh, I feel ill. I feel ill saying that. I feel really awful. It's planned. It's planned. Be shot down. Drone. Justice. Justice will be met. This will be a second trigger. The first has already taken place with Prigozhin's plane coming down. And there will be other assassinations of key players within Wagner. But this will prompt heavy war. I feel ill telling you this. I'm really hoping we don't end up on it and we can come off this timeline. Justice will be met with swiftly and severely. NATO will be mobilised. Yeah, the wheel is turning. 3, something about 3. 3 acting together, 3... 3 could be celebration of something, of Mad Hat. Look at that, that's the Mad Hatter. I keep getting that, the Mad Hatter. 3. 3 will celebrate. 3 will come together. Oh. The Magician. Yeah, and that's, to me, that's people behind who have said in the, from other dimensions that are actually, we've gone through this before, you can watch previous videos, that are actually making this happen. There is, I saw Putin years ago, and, you know, we're all to blame for this mess, all right? Yeah, he's rotten to the core, quite frankly, and I don't care what anybody says. But we're all responsible for what's going on in the world today as well. Yeah, we've got to sort ourselves out, and that's what we're being shown, and we're having this evolution. So, but at the back, there's somebody pushing an agenda. Now, when I saw him years ago, and he was, can't remember where he was, but he was on his own, and all I could see were all these men in black that were on either side. And I was told by my guys who are men in black, but they're not the same. You've got shadow people, you've got some of them are angelic, some of them are forces of good, and some of them thinking odd, okay? They're rotten. And it's like in everything, there's good and bad, yeah? And they have an agenda, and it was all, I could see on them go in his ear. And so he's got I actually think there's some occult involved here, or there's some sort of, I don't know if he's in contact. I know the psychics are used. I've said this before. Yeah. It's definitely somebody pulling the strings from behind. And I've been getting information, and I got really shocked when somebody put that comment on my video on my second channel, which is Spooked Out, where I ramble about what happens to me all the time, the things I say, so check that out as well. And that was just weird, because for the last few days I have been going through with a lot of personal things, and I've felt attacked. So I don't know if some energy's coming at me from somewhere, but somebody is behind all of this, behind him. He thinks he's doing it all, but he's not. Which is kind of weird. Get a couple more messages, and then I'll sign off. That one on the top. Yeah, there's a fox. He thinks he's been, you know, clever like a fox. Wily. Cunning. He's pulling strings of people. He's, you know, currying favour with certain people that he wouldn't have done before. He knows exactly what he's going, what he's doing, and he's aiming for it. And so far, he's on target to get what he wants. So something has to change. Something has to move. It's happening at night. We are on this path. The number 7 is always a path. Watch the sea. The submarines in the sea. There are submarines where they don't believe there are submarines. They're not picking them up on radar for some reason. There's an environmental issue involved. Something to do with an oil slick. There's something 15 for a change. Okay, I wanted the top one on here. Yeah, 17. 7, 17. They're all always about paths. We've got the 33 here, which is anything with 3s is change for me, is transformation. I get unholy trinity, the unholy trinity of 3. Underground. Secrets kept underground. A monster charges this path, I've just said. Right, get one more, and then I'm going to sign off, because I wasn't expecting it to go like this. Okay, yeah, this is upside down. Right, this is a mirror. Now, it was upside down, and they just said to me, black mirror. Somebody looks in a black mirror to get the information they need. Unholy forces, unholy, I don't know why they're using that's what, to emphasize the negativity. There's power being drawn in from somewhere else. There's definitely some occult going on here. There is a group that are trying to help this, or trying to bring this back. I've talked about this before. They bring the dark energy from the past, the Hitler energy, because that is on the earth again. They're helping this. It's somebody working from behind the scenes. It's not all on the world stage. It's actually behind. There's a group from a different dimension with an agenda, and there are people here who are helping them. They're like, oh, this sounds just way off the chart for me, which is saying something. But there are other people here helping them who are in league with them. because they'll get what they want. And they're messing with time. Look. Okay, look at that. Wow. So we've got the Five of Pentacles, which is about rejection. Rejection of the light, working with the dark, playing with the dark, getting what they want through the dark rather than the light, love and beauty. I presume I'm not saying the truth. Okay, and then look, we've got the Tower. So something massive is coming in. It's unexpected, but not to me and other psychics out there. Definitely a big change, and a lot of you are feeling it. I know you are. So, they're asking you to stay the course, be strong. This person won't ever give up. I got that this morning. They won't ever give up. Putin won't ever give up. Well, we know that. But the other forces around him, if he doesn't get there to what they want, they will choose somebody else. And that's what we've actually got to defeat, that darkness that's coming in. And I don't know what that is around me, but that's what we've got to do. Look, Seven of Swords. Somebody's getting away with something. Somebody else is getting more out of this confirmation. It's getting something out of this situation that's going on in the world, all the chaos, all the change, all the fear. They're getting something out of it, something more than we even realise. Okay. Something about the sea in the east. Now, I would say that's American Eagle. So you've got leadership coming from US on this, allies, flow, Poseidon. Look, Poseidon. I mean, these are water. Look. There you go. A lot of water in here. Something from the water. Something comes from the sea. So whatever it is going to start in the sea. And there is a plane that apparently on this timeline will go down in the sea. And it's going to kick off a lot of things. There are a few things going to happen. A few triggers. We've had one. Prigozhin is actually one that's going to cause a lot of resistance. There's going to be backlash for that. There's Moscow will fall. Okay, I'm going to leave it there because I don't want to go any further right now. Okay, and I've got people over me, which usually means heavy protection. I've got blue purpley light there. So if you've seen anything in this video, let me know as well. Okay, I may talk about it on my other channel, what's been happening to me. It might be another day because I've had a rough time and I've had to shut down for a little while as much as I can. So it might be tomorrow when I talk about that, unless they show me something they want me to talk about. So in the meantime, if you want any coaching, as I say, angel coaching, and get you in contact with your angels, get healing. I'm doing a lot of teaching people how to heal their own way and stuff. So if you're interested in that, psychic development coaching, I have a ball with the coaching. I absolutely love it. I love talking to everyone, so it's brilliant. If you want to do that, all the details are on my website. I'm also setting up a spiritual circle. If you want to get involved in that, details on my website. Please contact me and we can set this up. Okay, we can ground the light, we can learn techniques, things like that for healing, whatever. Yeah. Bring what you have to the table, basically, and we'll discuss things, yeah. And that's what you do in a circle, and you learn techniques. So if you want to join that, please let me know. Just drop me a line on my email, which is in the description. Okay, and I do healing, I do personal readings as well. If you want to check out my books that are being read by thousands at the moment, I'm over the moon on Inkit. There's a link to them as well, and they're channeled messages and from spirit. So I wrote them with spirit. And what else? Oh yeah, And if you want to learn English for business or for just learn it, or, you know, as in, well, you know, if you want to learn more about it, if you want lessons to develop your language skills, I'm developing mine. I'm learning Asian languages at the moment. So if you want to do that, contact me and we can do some lessons over Zoom. Okay, take care of yourselves. Please like, share, subscribe, and thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting the channel. Take care. Bye.